Hey guys, welcome back to another NasiToys video. Today we have something a bit different. It is this. We have an airbrush. This is a master airbrush that you can find on Amazon. And I've been wanting an airbrush because, it's kind of hard to go outside and spray paint in the winter. And brush painting takes forever. So we got an airbrush, and I've never used one before, so we're going to test it out on some of these that I have here. Now, these are like coal covers for like Henry. Got this one. Most of these are for like Henry tenders, but then these longer ones are for troublesome trucks. Look like they are actually pulling something. So I'm going to get it out of its box and then set up my makeshift airbrush containment unit or booth, and we're gonna test it out. So I've taken everything out of the box. We have the compressor right here, nice blue color. And then this little piece that I added on is a brush holder to hold the brushes. We have the air hose to connect the compressor to the brush. And then we have a siphon feed brush. And then two gravity feeds. A smaller one and a larger one, and I think we're going to be using this one today. Then we have some paint that it came with, 6 colors, and then some thinner and cleaner, and I think we're going to be using this today, or we will be using this. It's the black paint. But it came with white, green, yellow, red, and a bluish purple, or just purple. And then we have the instruction manual and the instructional guidebook. So I'm gonna read through both of those and then set up the booth, and then we can start. Okay, so I've got my booth set up. I read through the guidebook and the instructions. And so first thing we're going to do is take the airbrush. And actually, before we even do that, I need to power it up and get it on within between 20 and 30 psi. So I'll do that real quick. And it's a good test to see how loud this is, to see if I'll have to mute the video or not. So, power up. Not loud at all, but I gotta up the PSI. Let's see. Turn it up. Okay, so still low. Gotta twist it even more. So I got about 25 now. And air's coming out. So now, next step is I gotta put some of the airbrush cleaner into the bottle, or into the siphon, into the little bowl. So I'm gonna pop this cap off. Now, the reason for putting the airbrush cleaner through here is to make sure there's no factory residue left in. So just gonna do like 2 or 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. I'll do 4. Now we'll pop this back on. You want to make sure you have a mask on and well ventilated area. And so pushing down is letting air out, but pushing down and pulling back is letting out the paint, or in this case the cleaner. So we're gonna see if it went through all of it. Not quite, just a bit more. Okay, and looks like we've cleaned it out. So next thing I'm going to do is pause the video and grab the black paint. So here we got the black paint. So I'm just going to twist this off. Put the top over there. Take this cap off. And we're going to put a few drops in here. Or more than a few drops, because we got a few things to do. A few drops for now, and we're just going to see if any paint comes out. Okay, so as you can see, paint did come out. So now we can fill this up and then paint our first coal cover. Put the cap back on and put the top for the paint back on. And now let's paint our first thing. Okay, so let's see how this turned out. Looking pretty good. And now I will put it on time lapse and do the rest. So we painted all of these, and now we're going to let them dry for a bit, and then once they're done drying, I'll pop these ones into some trucks and one of these onto a Henry to show you how they look. So all of them are done drying, and I decided to take half of the tinder covers and one of the coals and decided to go over with a bit of white just to see how it looks compared to the other ones. We are back at the workshop, and I just want to say that the airbrusher is amazing. It was way faster than anything else besides spray painting, but without the hassle of it. And these came out pretty good. And I also did some with white to kind of see how they turn out, and they came out kind of frosted. Might not show up on camera, but I can see it, and it's frosted. But this, some just came off. But this turned out really good, and I have a Henry right here, so I'll just place this right in here. It is a snug fit, so this one isn't the best option. But here we go. This was the one made specifically for it. And I'll just push that on. And look at that. I mean, I think that's pretty good. And then I also have Scruffy right here to test out one of the long ones. This just kind of sits on top. Let me try this one. This one I gotta cut off. Or on both. On these two I gotta cut off some of the excess cardboard. Let's just push this down. Just like that. And yo, that's really good. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Definitely gonna make some more. Definitely. Well, there it is, folks. Airbrusher is amazing. These turned out great. Gonna make more, and I'm going to do more videos with the airbrush in it. So let me know if you want to see anything in particular. And I already have a few ideas with it, like an old shape green Henry, and then also Flying Scotsman. So we're going to be trying out multiple things with this airbrusher as winter is coming or already here, and it'll be too cold to spray paint. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.